Hello and welcome, Mr. Srinivas. This is your architectural presentation. I am Akash and I'll be hosting this presentation. In this presentation, we'll be learning the two different design options, the architectural layouts that were developed for your project, and we'll understand how to read them, the benefits, some of the trade-offs, and everything that the designers went through in reasoning your project that we'll uncover in this presentation. So let's get started. What you see in front of you is the option number 1, the ground floor. Just to start off, let me explain you the basics. This is the western side, northern, eastern and the southern side. Here is the eastern access road and in front is the northern access road. As you can see, the two access roads, from the northern side is your main entrance. The designers have gone for a step up in this fashion, so that will allow you to elevate it by a small plinth level, and then again one single step that will open into your house. This surrounding is a 10 feet wide corridor that will help you run the sloping roofs, as well as it will allow some indirect lighting to come in, so the rooms won't get heated directly. This acts as a nice passive architecture technique. As we enter, you can see the house opens into a central corridor system where all the rooms are following adjacent to it. We have followed extensive Vastu in arrangement and as well as kept your intentions and your project requirements in mind. So as soon as you enter, there's two double entrances. One is the opening into a living area, and another an office that will keep your visitors in this area. Using the living room, there's a powder room dedicated for your guests so they can access it. And on the left hand side follows the kitchen and the dining layout. Abutting the dining is the shrine area, and the kitchen has an interesting access from the utility, that is the eastern side, and that attaches to the dry store area. This entire system becomes a service inclusive kitchen unit that will allow your help as well as domestic usage to be confined to this area, as the serving system in the dining can take place. Now as we open up, you can see this lovely partition system. This is like a architectural element that allows the slits to happen through and through, and interacts with the environment very nicely by bringing in the light as well as play with the shadow. So using this route, you can use the stairway to go upstairs, and a small arrangement of seating can also allow you for a secondary seating when it gets a little rainy on the outside. Following inside is the private bedroom 1 and bedroom 2. Here we have gone for a luxury suite style design where the bedrooms are both king sizes, as well as they have their own duvet seating arrangement with a dedicated walk-in closet attaching to the suite style bathroom layout. The bathroom layout has special clean wet zones and dry zones separated. This will allow your wet areas to stay wet and dry areas to stay dry, so you can use the washroom as you wish without really having to worry about the dampness within. As you can see, both the bedrooms follow the similar layout. The entire house is surrounded by this corridor that again I just wanted to highlight, that will bring in the natural sunlight as well as the wind to come across the entire house, but as well as the shading from the sloped roofs will block the direct harsh noon and afternoon sun hitting the windows, so that it becomes a pleasant experience as well as keeps an ambient temperature lower than the outside. So Mr. Srinivas, this was option number 1. Now let's discuss option number 2. Here we will understand the key differences. As you can see straight away that the orientation of the bedroom and the kitchen space has been changed. The staircase has been brought to the eastern side. The shrine area has a little more wider access, as well as the eastern access has been made a little more prominent than the earlier. The earlier option, you could see that the option number 1, in which the eastern access had a entry from the kitchen, from the utility towards the kitchen. Here the kitchen and dining is pushed towards the interior side on the southern face, while making the kitchen face in the eastern side itself, maintaining the Vastu. So So here is the utility in the store, the dining, and the 2 bedroom suites with a similar dedicated closets and wet zones and dry zones for the toilet, as well as the office and the living following it. Just to mention, as we go back to the option number 1, you can see all these are written in feet. So 16 feet by 15 feet means x direction is 16 and y direction is 15. You can follow the same logic in every case. 11 feet means 11 feet wide, 7 feet tall, 11 feet wide and 11 feet tall. So this was option number 1 and this is option number 2. And both have their own play and the wonder of architecture within, while keeping the theme of courtyard planning, single floor plan design, as well as the Vastu and your intentions intact. So we hope that you compare both the plans and let us know on the plan you choose to move ahead with, as well as we can, as soon as you choose that, we can develop that even further if needed. Okay, thank you for watching this video, Mr. Hyderabad. We hope to hear back from you soon. Have a good day.